You're watching a video produced from Sandridge Energy Studios at Opubco.
Well, the Carpenters were among the best-selling music artists of all time, with a record-breaking run of hit recordings. Now you can experience their unique songs once more in a tribute to the Carpenters. Joining me is Eddie Walker, the Executive Director of the Oklahoma City Philharmonic. Thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here, Angie. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Now tell us about the performers.
Yeah, it's a trio of performers, and some people ask us, obviously, the Carpenters were a duo, brother and sister, and why a trio? Karen was really the lead voice of the Carpenters, and Richard sang backup and played keyboard. So this show has been built around one male vocalist and two women, and they each take turns coming in and out of the lead role. Beautiful harmonies to support those melodies that we know from Karen's voice for so many years. They've all got great Broadway credits,
Nice.
But what's interesting about this trio is that some of them have a lot of experience on the road. Some of them are recording and producing professionals. One of them is a music therapist. So they each bring a lot of variety to the stage. Some that's expected and some kind of unexpected.
Oh, wow. That sounds interesting. How cool. So what can the audience expect from the concert?
Well, when we do shows like this, the music of, we just did Michael Jackson
Yes.
a couple of months ago, and here we do the Carpenters. You sit there and you just continue to be surprised at how rich the musical catalog of these artists was. You forget 35 years later how many songs the Carpenters brought to us and how wonderful they were. They were the top selling act of the 70s.
Wow.
10 of their songs sold more than 1 million copies.
Wow.
I mean, they're at the top of the game.
Right, right. I know, with I'm sure some songs that will, like you're saying, will be like, oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, yeah, there are the obvious ones, Rainy Days and Mondays, Superstar, Close to You, but then you get into someone's like, oh, I didn't know that was theirs, or I forgot about that
Nice.
one.
And then they'll also be giving, from what I read, it sounds like they'll also be giving a little bit of history throughout the performance.
Right, which is nice. And people who know the Carpenters well, I think will still be surprised at some history behind them. I saw this show in Minneapolis a couple of years ago and just fell in love with it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
How cool. So where and when is it?
It's this Friday and Saturday, 8 o'clock, Civic Center Music Hall. You can get tickets by calling our office, 405, well, it spells tickets.
Yes.
842-5387 or the website, okcphilharmonic.org.
Tickets, what do they range from?
They start at $15 and go up to the mid-50s, so there's kind of a price point for everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, your website one more time.
okcphilharmonic.org.
Okay, wonderful. It sounds like a great show, something that's going to bring back a lot of memories and just be a wonderful evening of entertainment. Beautiful music. Thank you so much.
Feel-good music.
Yes, thank you.